What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match preview for Celtic Football Club versus FC Bayern München in the Champions League playoff game that we should have never been in to begin with. But hey, here we are. Yeah, man. Before we begin, I was about to talk about Bayern. I forgot to even do an intro. How dare I? Subscribe. Press the on bell for future content notifications, like and comment your way. Go check ZeerTalk socials, and inshallah you're well and satisfied wherever you may be. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, we shouldn't even be here, but we are here because my club, big up to Digi, word them. We just couldn't get the job done when it mattered most. When we played Aston Villa, we lost 1-0. When we lost against Barcelona, lost 4-1. When we played Feyenoord, we lost 3-0. So we put ourselves in a sticky situation that even winning all the other 5 games couldn't save us. And even some of those wins were not that good. For example, the game against Benfica, not good at all. But we somehow won because of a Musiala header. We then, the Bratislava game, not that good as well. The fact that we only won 3-1 is pathetic, to be honest. The amount of misses that our forwards had, oh my God, bro. Don't get me started. Yeah, don't get me started. You could even argue PSG, although PSG, I actually didn't think we played too bad. The start of the game was poor, but as the game grew, we grew. So, I'm not even going to mention PSG too much, to be fair. But it's just, we could have been more clinical that game, though. But, yeah, overall, not that bad. But it's just this Champions League campaign, you can just smell the fact that we are screwed. You really can. You can smell from a mile away that we're gonna get knocked out if we somehow get past this in the round 16 to either Atleti or Leverkusen. So it's just one of them in which, I mean, I will just, you know, expect the best for this club, and if they don't win, hey, I'll be like, I told you, man. So it's just one of them. But you know what? Let's talk about the game. With Celtic, I will say I don't know much about them, but I do hear that they have been defensively poor despite doing a job in the league as they are top at the moment. Now I do have to say I believe there was a Bayern München, a former Bayern player from the academy who plays for Celtic. I don't even remember his name. What was his name, bruv? His name was. Is he even in the? I don't think he even starts for them, does he? Um, Squad. What was his name, bruv? Nicholas Kuhn. Yep, found him. He's a forward. Nicholas Kuhn. Now he had something to say, and I would show it, but to be really honest, I have another thing prepared for you guys, so I will just read it off my phone. Um, he said something here. What did he say? Um, where is? Here it is. So he said, "I'm really happy with the draw and fully motivated. We've qualified for the knockout stage, and now everything else is a bonus. But I want to show my best side. This is the biggest stage in world football. The atmosphere at Celtic Park is unbelievable. Bayern players have already experienced a lot, but this will stop everything. The volume in the stadium, the enthusiasm, it's just incredible. It was already a new level in our previous Champions League games. Now it will hopefully be surpassed again." So he looks like he's gonna be up for it. So hey, and then he had many more things to say. Oh, let's see what he says here. We want to hurt Bayern with a compact style and quick counters. Oh, so he can read danger. Oh, he looks like he knows his club, former club, I should say. We know that Bayern are vulnerable and we have the personnel to cause problems. Our goal is to be able to quickly switch behind the back line, winning the ball, and use our pace. I think we have this killer instinct. Okay, and what's this? Cohen on Bayern losing 3-0 in their 4 away. Okay, no, we're not going to talk about that. I only care about the Bayern one. Hey, he can read danger. He can read danger, and but this is why company needs to use his brain. Yeah, he needs to use his massive brain that he possesses, and part of using the massive brain means certain personnel should not be playing in this back line. Not like we have any good personnel at the center back position, other than if your name is Stanisic, to be really honest. But then again, like we don't even play Stanisic at center back unless if we're trying to rest the other center back. So that's how backwards it is. Yes, it's that backwards. So yeah, listen, man. If companies use his brain, maybe we'll actually navigate the situation better. I do also have to say that high line is overdone. Don't get it twisted. I like our team playing attacking football, blah 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 blah. Sometimes you just gotta know your limits. Know your role, shut your mouth, know your limits. Yeah, and this guy does not know his limits, unfortunately, and this is why we always get caught out every single time. I mean, don't get it twisted. I know he hasn't been back properly and in the center back department. I mean, thanks a lot, Peter Griffin. Thank you very much. But I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Like this whole thing is a shit show. I genuinely wouldn't be shocked that if we lose this game, I'll get to the prediction. Don't worry, I'll shock you all. I mean, now I mentioned that, you probably won't be shocked anymore. But hey, I'll shock you when I get to the prediction bit. But let's go through this news quickly. So the preparation for Wednesday's game against Celtic started today without 6 players. Now, the reason why I wanted to show you guys this is because this would kind of dictate what I think the lineup should be. If some of these, which I mean, a good portion of these guys will be in the squad. I think out of all these names, the only ones that's not going to be in it is Davies, obviously. He's still recovering from the hamstring injury. And I would say Perez as well. Not like he's going to start, but he's not going to be in the squad because he's recovering from kidney. But Neuer getting rest, he's going to be in the squad. He's going to be in the squad, obviously. He's going to start as well. Kim Min-jae, I mean, you know how he operates. You saw what he was doing before the break. Sir Nabri, Cold, yeah, he's going to be in the squad. Palinia is going to be in the squad. But regardless, I would not play, other than Manuel Neuer, none of them I would play them. I'm telling you guys from now, none of them. Yeah, I want maybe bring him off the bench or something cool, but I'd play none of them, to be really honest, because I need 100%. That's all I need. So, yeah. Anyway, now we get to the lineup. And by the way, before I get to that, I have to tell you guys, we must win. Yeah, at Celtic Park if we want to be comfortable at the Allianz Arena. And by the way, they're gonna have fans at the Allianz Arena, so now it's even more of a reason for us to have to win. Anyway, let's get to the lineups. And if I'm glitching out, lagging, I apologize. Let me remove Wi-Fi from this shit, bro. My Wi-Fi has been very poor. So anyway, here's the lineups. Don't know if you guys see it. Yikes. Anyway, here's the lineup, guys. I put Neuer in goal. Come on now. If you, as I told you, Neuer out of the entire players list that was not be available in that training is in the starting 11. Now, you guys are wondering, why is Kimmich not right back? I thought you want him right back. But first of all, he's actually been performing lately in midfield. So merit-wise, you would have to say he starts, right? But not just that. There's no Palinia. So by default, you'd have to have these three in midfield. And I would like to give this formation a shot, and I'll tell you why in a second. But Bowie, or I think I said in the last preview, but I'll tell you again for those who don't know. Bowie right back, because I mean, obviously he's here. So yeah, and Stanisic is here. So by default, Bowie there. But to be fair, I actually like Bowie. I do think though last game he wasn't that good, and he needs to step up his game against Celtic. But I would play him regardless. Guerrero, I mean, lying, cheating. My experience as a fan, but I'll tell you this. Who else are we going to play? As news at Valladolid, Davies is injured. So he's going to start regardless. Like, I mean, unless if you want to put him, but we need him center back. So, yeah. And yeah, Stanisic center back because he's the most competent one we have, and Ito is not available yet. And then Dyer, because out of the 3 center backs, the guy at least uses his brain, so he can start center back. And to be fair, he's playing in Scotland, so maybe it would help a little bit. It's just one of them ones, weirdly enough. Anyway, Pavlovic, DM. I actually want to try him in DM out of the 3 guys because he's one of those guys that could, first of all, he's a very good deep line playmaker. And secondly, I just feel like he's one of those guys that will try to win the ball. and we need a ball winner in the holding midfield area. I listen, Goretzka in DM or in the holding midfield position or pivot, whatever you want to call it, or even center back has been doing great. But I'm worried if you put him as a lone six, he's gonna get, he's gonna be moving a bit off, bro. You know what I mean? He's gonna be moving like when we played Man City and he was barely moving. Like, I'm not trying to see that. And plus, we could benefit with him, being the box to box. So I put him over here. Kimmich, just be the creator of this team. You know what I mean? But the main reason why I put this lineup, guys, is so we can avoid playing Kingsley Coman, Gnabry, and Leroy Sané. I'm sorry, I'm sick and tired of these wingers, bro. I'm so sick and tired that I had to do this. Like, you know what I mean? And this is why Musiala, I'm putting him on the left, Olise on the right, and Kane in the middle. And Kane needs to start scoring goals from open play, not just penalties. Anyway, yeah, that is my lineup, guys. And I hope that explains everything for you guys. Now, what do I predict before I end it? Because it's been 11 minutes. Oh, my days. I didn't even realize how long this has been for, but hey. I've been taking this long, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, regardless, I don't think we're going to be playing this lineup. And I do think we will have to deal with Celtic fans as if we were having to deal with Feyenoord fans and Barca fans and Aston Villa fans. And unfortunately, for this leg only, I am expecting us to not win, and I'm expecting us to not draw. So, as a result, I do expect us to lose 1-0 from a counter-attacking goal. I'm sorry. I expect us to lose. And that's not me expecting as in like, oh, I expect or this or the. No. What I'm saying is I'm predicting that we will lose 1-0, but I do expect that we have to be winning. And if we don't win, problems. So basically what I'm saying is if Celtic wins or draws, we have a problem. And if we don't win convincingly, we have a problem. No if, buts, or may. We have to be convincing tomorrow. But I know we won't. So we're going to lose 1-0. I just know it. So, yeah, that's my prediction. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. And, yeah, that's it from me. Listen, guys, I already know what to do. Like, subscribe. Go check ZeerTalks socials. And inshallah, you're well and satisfied wherever you may be. Hopefully this is wrong. I hope this is wrong and we end up winning, but we'll see. Take care. See you later.